Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to connect your Facebook ads to Power BI Desktop using Windsor AI. My name's Alec and I founded Palm Connectivity, and we use this for customers all over our business. It's a really great way for us to show our paid marketing efforts are paying off and generating results, and it's really interactive and great for the customer. Let's get right into it. Guys, so we're in the MacBook today, and it's a little bit interesting because Power BI Desktop is not available for Macs last I looked. So I'm also going to be using Shadow PC, which will allow me to connect to a virtual desktop. But for right now, we're using Windsor AI on my MacBook. And first things first, when you're on the home page, you're going to see essentially this once you're logged in, and you're going to go to Facebook ads. I've already granted Facebook ads access here, so this is pretty much something that's very straightforward. Pop-up window comes up, you log into the Facebook account associated with the things that you want to monitor. These are blurred right now just because they are actual client accounts, but I am going to use real data for this because I feel like it's more valuable for you guys to see if it is real data. So yeah, we're going to get right into it. We're just going to do something really simple today, like counting number of clicks and leads and showing it on a graph over time in Power BI. Something really straightforward, just so there's no room for confusion. There's so much data you can pull from Facebook. It's unbelievable. So you can really get creative once you set up your Windsor account and your Power BI account to kind of show what is important to your clients and what's important to you to show to them. So you just essentially click a drop down right here. I have a bunch of accounts in here. I don't want to blur too much of the screen ever, so I'm just going to kind of show what it would be. You click down here and then there's like a list of all the active accounts that you're assigned to or have access to. But for today, I'm just going to pick these two. Next, you're going to hit preview and destination. So this is where you're going to be able to look at all of your data that's being pulled from those Facebook accounts. As you can see, this is also blurred now because it has account names and campaign names, but this is really valuable to see clicks, amount spent, the date that happened. Obviously, you always want to have date in there. I actually think it forces you. I know it doesn't force you to have it, but you should always have date in there because if you're going to show any useful data over time, is a great place to start. So on the top right here, you're going to see your date range. This is up to you how you want to handle this. I have always been a fan of the last week, the current month, and then the last 30 days. So I try and stick with that for pretty much all the reports I generate for our customers. But I'm going to stick with the last 7 days just so it goes quicker. Obviously, the more data you have, the longer it's going to take to load. So we're just going to stick with the last 7 days for right now. And then blended data, like I said, we also use this for TikTok data. If you've only ever set up Facebook and you're not trying to connect TikTok data, you won't see this. It will just say Facebook, but I'm just going to go ahead and select Facebook for now. And then I'm going to see what kind of filters I want to add. So right now we have account name, campaign name, clicks, date, and amount spent. So let's see, we could do leads. Leads is always a good one, and for this particular customer, lead count is very important to them. If you are generating off-platform leads, so you're sending or redirecting them to like a landing page or something like that, you're going to want to select unique leads. And if you're doing all on Facebook, you're going to want to just select on Facebook leads, which in this case is how they're generating them. They're all on Facebook. So we do have some clients that we select the unique leads for, but let's just do on Facebook leads as well. And I think that this should suffice for this example. So then now you can see all of the data points that we have included here and essentially what the data is going to spit out. So this is kind of cool. You can connect a lot of different systems to this. We've tried to do it with Google Sheets. We've done it with Excel before. In my opinion, Power BI Desktop and Tableau are just like the two industry standard best ways to display data. That's just my opinion. You could definitely get by using Excel or Google Sheets for these things as well. A little bit less of a cost associated just because Google Sheets is free, but there's a reason people pay for Power BI, and it's because it's excellent. So once you click on the destination that you want to send your data, you're going to be presented with this link here. So I'm going to have to blur out more of this stuff because I can't be sharing API keys, I suppose. But you're going to get a link. I will probably only end up blurring the API key. I might end up blurring the whole thing. But once you have this link, you just copy the URL, and then we jump into Power BI Pro. I'm going to pause the video really quick. If you guys have any questions, put a link in a comment down below. Or pause the video if you need to kind of rewind this one more time just so you have this right. Because if you mess this up, it's okay. You can always go back and fix it, but it's so annoying when you are, creating a something in Power BI and you have to go back and redo this. So yeah, guys, I'm going to pause the video and then we'll jump right into Power BI right now. Thanks. Alright guys, so now we have a brand new project in Power BI Desktop. I've moved to the Shadow PC. This thing has been great for us for a variety of reasons. For this, as well as there's just certain programs you can't run on MacBooks, or it runs a little slower on MacBooks, and this has been great because it's a pretty powerful PC. The lag is nearly zero, if you can see my mouse moving there. So it's been great, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. So first thing we're going to do when we open a new Power BI project is I'm always going to save the project as a name that makes sense. I'm just going to call this example report 1. There's a laggy connection, I guess. I should probably plug my Ethernet in, but that's okay. This is going to be fine. So once we've named the project, just so we don't lose anything, you're going to go to the Home tab and Get Data. You're going to hit the drop down there, and then you're going to select Web. There's a bunch of different ways to get data. You could always download CSV from Windsor, but we want to get web data because we want to be able to refresh the data and have the most available data whenever it's refreshed and then published to our customer's dashboard. So I'm going to hit web here, and then it's going to ask me for a URL. So if you remember that URL that we copied from Windsor AI in the last screen recording video, you're just going to go ahead and paste this right here and hit OK. Takes a second usually to connect. We're not pulling a tremendous amount of data, so it should be rather quick, but this screen is going to come up once everything's been loaded in and it's ready to go. So you can see here we have all of our pieces of data that we collected. We have the number of leads, the campaign, the account, the clicks, the date, the spend. These are generally really good metrics to just kind of give a high-level view on how things are going over time over the past week. So I'm gonna go ahead, you can rename these. I don't really, when it's only this few, like there's not very many, renaming it is on this top column or top row here is not that required. So I'm just gonna leave it as is for now and for the sake of time. So you're gonna hit close and apply. So this is going to apply the data that we've collected from Facebook, from Windsor AI to our Power BI model, and then you see it's popped up right here, and it is ready to go. Well, there you have it. That's how you connect Facebook ads data to Power BI Desktop using Windsor AI. If you enjoyed the video and you want to sign up for Windsor AI, I have a link in the description for you to check out. It's a great tool and I recommend it to everyone. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, like I said, please drop it in the comments below. Happy to answer them, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.